What's up guys, my name is Sparty. Today I'm VOD reviewing myself. We threw this game pretty hard, got second place so we did pretty well, but we could have done better. Let's see what we can learn from this game. Just to start off, when you guys have a zone that's pulling towards the ocean, the first zone, if there's any ocean, like a big chunk, especially like this, chances are it's going to continue to pull towards the ocean. If there's no ocean on the other hand, so let's say it just stops like right here kinda, then chances are it's going to pull towards the middle of the map instead. But this time it just kept pulling towards the ocean, and I kind of figured it would keep pulling towards the ocean again, so I wanted to get some good positioning. Here I'm just farming some metal at Holly. There's zone rules, so we shouldn't even be fighting, but I do get some kills right here because my teammate gets griefed. But typically I wouldn't really be in Holly like this, just farming in the open, but watch what happens right here. Oh yeah. So my teammate actually got fried, and then the game decided to give me some good bloom right there. Nice little quad dink. And then my teammate got this kid low, so a little bit of a risky play to open up on the 2v1 there, but take down those two players, and then we kind of all gather together for this last dude. And we take him down after he runs away for a little bit. We grab a car, grab this big pot, and some teams start shooting at us, so we just build and decide to do a little dead side rotate here because we don't know who's going to shoot us when we get in zone. So I decide to go under this height seam right here. Could have been a little safer of a rotate, but just didn't want those kids to the right spraying us. And then we just kind of go in between all the teams and make our way to center a zone. My teammate wanted to base up on this brick right here, but I'm like, nah, let's just base up right up here, and then we'll just refarm the brick down there. Because imagine if a team based up right on the hill right here, like we'd be right under them and we would have been fucked. Always get middle of third, high layer if you can, as safe as possible. We're not really allowed to fight, but we see this dude get knocked out of the air right here and decide to go for the body because fuck it, more loot. We kind of make a little tarp towards this body and get a nice little extended base. I get beamed up a little bit here, but that's okay. We just get back to the base. So here we just crank up a little bit and we pull zone, and we're kind of on edge here, which is a really good spot in my opinion, but we need to focus these kids behind. We don't really get any kills here, I don't think, but yeah, I should have been looking back rather than forward here, and I should have had my teammates with me looking together. But this is our first time playing together, and we did pretty well. Now we're looking back. We got a good amount of AR, so we're just kind of burning it and trying to get as many kills as we can, see what we can do. Zone pulls kind of far for half and half, so we're just on height here looking for a pad. So it kind of helps you that we're on a high layer and also in towards the middle here and not on the edge like these kids. Like if they have a pad, then they either have to go right away, and if they don't have a pad, then they're kind of scuffed. But for us, we can kind of scout a pad and see if anyone's going to use one of their own. So I'm just looking for that right now. As soon as I hear these kids pad, we drop down. I could have blocked off some more areas to save ourselves from getting pumped, but we end up being okay. These kids on height are kind of getting chopped out right here, and they're focused on other padders landing on them. So we got a little bit lucky there that we didn't get beamed out of the air. And I just get to a nice little free layer here. I don't want to drop to low in this situation because there is the mountain on the side right here, and if it does pull back up, which I'm pretty sure it does, then we're going to want to be on this exact layer that I'm on right now. So this is a good layer. We just want to get these kids off our layer. As soon as I get in, I head dink that kid, and they're kind of on the defensive, so we just spray. So right here I'm just kind of scouting a nice place to pad. We're a little bit ahead of zone, so we wanted to wait until zone got to our back until we padded. And I get this decent little spot right here. Not the best place to pad, but we're away from all the action, so we honestly could have low padded right here now that I'm thinking about it, but we just get to this layer. And what I really want to do right here, if you look at this zone, you'll see that all the players are right over here, and we're on the absolute dead side. So all these players are going to be angling in and going to this location right here. For us, I want to stay on this right side because this is the most dead side of the map, and we'll have the freest rotate possible. So that's what I do. I want to get even more right here so I don't have to block my right side, but it is what it is. I just keep going right. And as soon as zone closes, then that's when we look for a kill. Or as soon as we get in, then we look back, see this team right here. They're kind of shambles. They're on low ground. They had to come up, which was their mistake. They were kind of getting suffocated a little bit, so we just sprayed them. Got the 2 kills and picked up the loot right here. This is where you really want to be playing together with your team. So if I didn't have my teammates right here, I don't know if I would have been able to survive this situation and like get through this. So I'm like chopping through this kind of by myself, but if my teammates weren't here to like chop through this with me and be here to like frag out, then I don't know if I would have gotten these kills. And basically just stay together with your team. So I'm just getting ahead. My teammates are fragging out in the back, and then they're just dropping me mats as I stay ahead here. And I'm constantly looking at which layer of elevation there is. Like right here, I see that it goes up like a layer or 2. So I try to get up a layer, and we're just all breaking through. They're being super aware of who's around us, what are people doing. Right here, I see this kid. I try to cut him off, but just decide to get ahead, get up another layer or 2 right here. I think I just get up 1 more, but my teammate goes down. This is where I want to just kind of hold walls and try to get him back up. I noticed that we have to get ahead here, stay on low ground, and it ends up playing down to the beach. We get our teammate up, and then he ends up going down again because he couldn't get any heals off, and he was stuck in the back of the tarp. So it's just me and my boy Chomp, and I probably should have dropped to low right here, but I stay up on this layer. We're not second height, but we're getting sprayed, and I see this kid right here get a nice little double edit, piss on him real quick, and I just get ahead. So right here it's a 3v2v1, and then this trio ends up killing the solo, and we drop to fully low, and we're in a 2v3 situation right here, and I'm just blocking off with cones, blocking off height. I'm mainly focused on my teammate popping the medkit for heal off, and I slid down the mountain right here, scuffed myself and died. And then as he's trying to get some refreshes, he gets stuck in the wall, and that's the end of the game. Could have played that a lot better, could have played as a team more. Ended up getting a decent amount of kills, got 2nd place, so wasn't too disappointed with our first time playing together, but we'll definitely learn from this and do better next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I hope you guys stick around into the next one. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave that shit in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.